What if I told you that after 75, just 5 sneaky reasons are behind nearly every goodbye we say, yet you've got the power to outsmart M and keep thriving? Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Golden Days, your cozy spot on YouTube where we celebrate living strong in our golden years, whether you're 65, 75, or feeling spry like me at 82. I'm Emma, and today we're digging into something big: how to stay healthy and hearty past 75. I was flipping through some reading lately, and it stopped me cold. After 75, 99% of deaths tie back to just 5 culprits. It sounds heavy, I know, but here's the sunny side: we can dodge a lot of that trouble with simple, everyday steps you can start right now. At 77, I wasn't exactly blooming. Stiff joints locked me up like rusty hinges, my energy fizzled like a flat soda, and every little cough had me fretting, is this something worse? I'd sit right here on this porch, staring at my sunflowers, wondering, Emma, is this it? But then I poked into what the experts, like the CDC and NIH, say about why we lose folks after 75, heart disease, cancer, respiratory troubles, strokes, and falls. Over 54 million of us in the U.S. are past 65, and these 5 keep showing up like uninvited guests. Yet here I am at 82, tending my sunflowers, feeling perkier than I did 5 years ago. My neighbor Clara, 78, still twirls at church socials, her laughter ringing out. Tom, 76, hauls his garden tools like he's got decades left. Today, we'll unpack these 5 reasons, what they are, why they creep in, and how to sidestep M with stuff you've already got at home. No fancy gadgets, no big bills, just practical tricks to keep your golden years glowing. Claire's dodging falls, Tom's breathing free, and I'm dreaming of 90 and beyond. Stick with me, friends, let's figure out how to stay healthy, happy, and here for the long haul. First up, friends, heart disease. It's the #1 reason folks over 75 slip away from us, according to the CDC, and oh, it's a sneaky one. Back at 77, I'd feel my chest flutter like a trapped bird, my breath short and ragged just climbing those 3 little porch steps to my rocker. I'd sit there, hand on my heart, wondering if it was winding down. Heart disease creeps in quiet, clogged arteries from years of wear, high blood pressure pushing too hard, or a ticker that's just plumb tired from all it's carried. But here's the good news: you can keep that precious heart humming strong, and it's easier than you think. How do you do it? Start with food. Oats are your ticker's best pal. A bag's just $2 at Walmart, and their fiber sweeps cholesterol out like a broom. At 77, I'd skip breakfast, but now I simmer a bowl in 5 minutes, sprinkle on some cinnamon, and eat it by my sunflowers. My heart's steadier than ever, no more flutters. Next, move a little. 10 minutes walking daily keeps your blood dancing through those veins. Tom, 76, shuffles out to his shed every morning, whistling as he goes, says it's why he's still hauling tools. The NIH backs him up. Movement slashes heart risk big time. And watch that salt, skip the shaker, lean on herbs like rosemary or thyme. Clara, 78, ditched salty chips for unsalted nuts, $3 a bag, and her doctor's grinning ear to ear at her last checkup. So, give it a whirl, friends. 10 minutes strolling past your roses, a warm bowl of oats in the morning, a pinch of herbs at supper. Feel that beat stay strong under your ribs, that steady thump saying, I'm here for the long haul. It's not hard, just a few small steps to keep your ticker ticking toward 90, 100, and beyond. You've got this. Let's keep that heart happy. Next up, friends, cancer. It's a sneaky shadow, and after 75, it's one of the top foes we face. At 77, I'd shrug off doctor visits like they were pesky flies. I'm fine, I'd say, too stubborn to bother. But then came a scare, a lump I couldn't ignore, and it shook me awake. I'm 82 now, still here, thanks to learning fast. The NIH says catching it early saves lives, whether it's skin cancer from too many sunny days, lung trouble from old habits, colon issues, or whatever else sneaks up. After 75, our bodies need a little extra watch, but we've got the reins to steer it right. How do you fight back? Start with color on your plate. Berries are your secret weapon. A pint's just $3 at Kroger, bursting with antioxidants that fight the damage cancer loves. I'd skip fruit at 77, but now I snack on blueberries or strawberries midday, munching by my window as the sunflowers nod along, keeps me glowing inside and out. Don't skip the doc. Yearly screenings are your lookout tower, spotting trouble before it grows. Clara, 78, found a funny spot on her arm last year, caught it early, fixed it quick, and she's back dancing at church socials. And if you're still smoking, put it down. Tom, 76, kicked the habit at 70, says his lungs feel free as a breeze now. So, give it a go, friends. Grab some berries and nibble by the sill. Book that checkup you've been dodging. Stub out that cigarette for good. It's not about fear. It's about giving cancer no chance to steal your golden years. Feel that glow, that quiet strength saying, I'm sticking around. Claire's twirling, Tom's breathing deep, and I'm dreaming of 90. You're next. Let's live long and strong. Third on our list, friends, respiratory troubles like COPD or pneumonia. These can steal your breath and your golden years if you're not careful. At 77, a simple cold would knock me flat, wheezing like a rusty old fan, propped up in bed for weeks, feeling like my lungs had given up. I'd cough and sputter, thinking, Emma, you're fading fast. The CDC says after 75, our lungs weaken, years of dust, colds, or old habits take their toll. But here's the bright side. You can shore M up and keep M singing, and it's simpler than you'd guess. How do you do it? Start with breathing deep, 5 minutes a day, slow inhales right by my window. I'd huff at first, but now it's like filling a balloon, building lung power one breath at a time. Stay active. 10 minutes of stretching or walking keeps the air flowing smooth. Clara, 78, does a little sway and stretch before her dance nights, says it's why she twirls without a gasp. The NIH agrees, movement pumps those lungs like a bellows. And don't skip that flu shot, $1.20 at Walgreens, a quick pinch that cuts pneumonia odds way down. Tom, 76, swears by it, hasn't had a sick day in years, just hauls his tools and grins. I got mine last fall, no sniffles since. So, try it, friends. Stand by your window at dawn, take 5 slow, deep breaths, feel that air lift you up. Step out for a 10-minute stroll past the mailbox, or stretch while the coffee brews. Book that shot next trip to town. Keep those lungs singing, strong and clear, whispering, I've got years left to breathe. Claire's dancing, Tom's bustling, and I'm dreaming of 90, your turn to breathe easy every day. Fourth on our list, friends, strokes. They hit like lightning, fast and fierce, and after 75, they're a big risk, says the NIH. At 77, I'd ignore my blood pressure like it was just a number on a page. Oh, it's fine, I'd mutter, too busy watering my sunflowers to care. But then came a dizzy spell. 1 minute I was fine, the next I was clutching the porch rail, the world spinning like a top. It woke me up sharp. Strokes sneak in with clots blocking the brain or bleeds bursting through. Either way, they can steal your golden years, your words, your steps. But you can guard that brilliant brain of yours, and it's not as hard as you'd think. How do you do it? First, sip water, aim for half your weight in ounces every day. If you're 160 pounds, that's about 80 ounces, or 10 glasses. It keeps your blood thin and flowing smooth. I'd forget at 77, but now I keep a glass handy by my chair. Those dizzy days are long gone. Next, eat greens. Spinach, just $2 a bag at Walmart, is packed with magnesium that cuts stroke risk. Clara, 78, sautés it with a little garlic for supper. Her blood pressure numbers are golden now, her doctor says. And check your pressure. A $20 monitor from CVS is all you need. I test mine weekly now, no surprises. So, try it, friends. Keep water by your side. Sip while you read or watch the birds. Toss some spinach in the pan tonight. Feel that green goodness working. Peek at your pressure this week. Keep your brain sharp, your thoughts clear, whispering, I'm here to stay. Clara's humming, I'm dreaming of 90, your golden years are worth guarding. Last but not least, friends, falls. After 75, they're a silent thief, slipping in to snatch your golden years with broken hips, hospital stays, or worse. At 77, I trip over every loose rug or cord in my house, stumbling like a toddler, catching myself on the wall, heart pounding, thinking, Emma, you've got to watch it. I'd brush it off, but those close calls piled up. Now, at 82, I'm steady as a rock, and the CDC says it's all about strong legs and balance beating those tumbles before they start. Falls don't have to be your story, you can keep your footing firm. How do you do it? First, stand tall. 5 minutes of balancing every day works wonders. I do it right here by my bench, one leg up, wobbling a bit at first, but now I'm solid, grinning at my sunflowers. Clear the clutter, tuck away cords, toss those slippery mats. Tom, 76, swept his floors clean of hazards, no stumbles since, just hauls his tools with ease. Wear good shoes, $30 sneakers from Target grip the ground tight. Clara, 78, struts in hers to dance class, falls are history, just twirls and laughter now. I swapped my old slippers for laces that hug my feet, no more teetering. So, give it a try, friends, stand by the sink while the dishes dry, lift one leg for a few seconds, feel that strength grow. Clear a path through your hall today, slip on shoes that hold you steady. Feel that footing firm up under you, that quiet power saying, I'm not going down. Clara's dancing, Tom's bustling, and I'm dreaming of 90, steady as ever. Falls won't steal your shine, let's stay upright and strong for years to come. There you go, dear friends, after 75, 99% of deaths tie back to heart disease, cancer, respiratory woes, strokes, and falls. It's a heavy list, but here's the golden truth, you've got the tools to sidestep everyone and keep shining bright. At 82, I'm living proof it works, less huffing and puffing, more living and laughing, out here tending my sunflowers with a grin that won't quit. My neighbor Clara, 78, dances circles around us all at church socials, her skirts twirling like she's 50 again. Tom, 76, hauls his garden tools like it's nothing, whistling while he works. The CDC and NIH say these steps stack the odds in our favor. 54 million of us over 65 in the U.S. can keep thriving, and that means you too. Start today, 5 minutes walking past your roses, a chuckle over tea with a friend, a warm bowl of oats by the window as the sun peeks in. Dodge heart trouble with a handful of greens, cancer with that checkup you've been putting off, falls with a little balance by the sink. Share it at card night, hey, I carried my groceries today. Or drop your story below, your tales light up my day like fireflies. See your doc, mind you, I'm Emma, not an MD, just a gal who's been down this road and wants you along for the ride.